That's a lot better there, Hey, what's going on, everybody? I'm back again. It's Precise Thoughts with another discussion. I don't know. It's 2022. And for me, my motto, let me get some light because it's dark. Let's bring some light to the darkness. You understand what I'm saying? So right now it's Friday, man, and I was just sitting there thinking, hey, man, you ever had anybody who you felt they just have a disregard for your well-being? Have you ever been in a situation where you're around a person or people and you don't feel the support, you don't feel the love, the communication, the connection, the family dynamic, that you live in every day, and friends, family, however your dynamic is, whether it's co-workers, whether it's just people around you? You understand? Sometimes you just got to say no. Sometimes everything you do regarding that person, you got to say no. Sometimes your time, no. Sometimes your love, no. Your trust, your energy, and everything else, So, the best thing that they can say about you is you're trying to attack them because you distanced yourself. You won't say I spent a lot of energy trying to attack you, or I'm after you because I'm mad at what you did with your behavior and bad decisions that you made in your life. Right? You follow me? So, you got to understand. Sometimes you got to say no because it doesn't mean you're mean when they can't get their way and they're mad at you just because of that. They need something that you have. The answer is no. So for 2022, for me, something that I got to work on is just not allowing access to people who just always need you but don't think about what can they bring to the table to benefit you in any way. If you're just a deficit, you're just a liability, you're just someone who seeks to gain from a situation without participating properly in order. It's just chaos, it's just drama, it's just a lot of negativity. The answer is no, and I really don't have to care about how you view me, after I tell you no. It's very freeing. It's very freeing to tell someone who does not disregard you, does not respect you. It's very freeing to be able to say no. This is to be able to say, hey, it's not being petty. It's not. It's not being petty because you didn't think about me when you chose to destroy my peace. You didn't think about me when you needed what I had and I gave it to you on several occasions. But now you think you can control me? You think you can continue to, do these things? There's people like this in this world. This is sociopathy or psychopathy. You know what I mean? This behavior is dangerous. You know what I mean? This is pathological. You're dealing with a pathological liar or a pathological, a person who makes irresponsible decisions in life. And if you keep that kind of energy around you and you're trying to rise and elevate, in order to help those people, you have to come down. Anything that requires you to come down to meet someone else on that level, there's a lot of ways you can look at that. Sometimes when you're instructing a person or, giving information to a person, you may have to break that down on their level. That's different. I'm talking about, socially. I'm talking about, dynamics of your lifestyle during the course of a day, and how if you get up, let's say you get up and work and no one else around you is working and everything that you do is relying, everything in your life, your bills, your home, your vehicle, you have to work to pay for these things and no one else wants to around you, right? And and yet no one has any regard for, how are you doing? You know what I mean? Is there anything we can assist you with? Is there anything that can make life easier for you since you're being relied upon in these moments, right? If those things aren't happening, it's okay to say no when those things are needed from you or required from you, It's okay to say no. Matter of fact, it's very invigorating. It's very freeing. It's very, I don't even know what to say. Just don't be afraid to say no to people who seek to guilt trip you after you tell them. Cause that's what comes next, right? That's how you want to be now, and now comes the guilt trip. Now comes and they may not even be trying to put a guilt trip on you. They may just be, you might just feel it yourself. Is what I'm trying to say. It might not come from them. You might just feel guilty. And what does that come from? That comes from the work that you do to try to be a better person. And it says, man, I did all this work to be a better person, and now I'm saying no to something. The problem is the programming that you did when you did that work. Somehow what got into your head was that when you say no and you block someone else from what they can get from what you have, that you're being mean or you're being this one. The point is, most of the time we don't have it. Most of the time you're working at a deficit when you're trying to assist other people and you haven't reached a certain level. You can't afford to do it, whether it be time, energy, or money. Not just money, your time and your energy. If you haven't reached a place in your life where you have enough time to deal with difficult people, you know what I mean? It's not a profession of yours to deal with difficult people, because some of us have to go to work and deal with difficult people. If that's not what you do, you know how they say mind the business that pays you? You don't get paid to do that? You don't need that in your life. And it's okay to say no. Okay? So 2022, from me to you, Precise Thoughts. Hey, start telling them people that you feel like don't have regard for your life. They don't really check on you. They don't really care how you really doing. You know what I mean? These dynamics to people's life, you don't understand. You'll rather intrude, or you'll rather need a person. You don't know what's going on with them. You don't know if they got things going on that, from people that they love and miss and don't have relationships with, but yet here you are trying to forge fraudulent and manipulative relationships with people that, they wish they could be with their loved ones. And like me, I wish I could be around my family a lot more and stuff like that. I've been gone for like 20 years. I go back and I visit, things like that. So, how dare you, seek to forge a manipulative bond with me by using me, or you know what I mean? When you don't ask me how my family's doing, you don't ask me how my children are doing. You know what I mean? How can what you have going on be more important in my personal life? If I'm not working on myself, you can't even get the crumbs off of what I'm eating. You haven't even allowed me to get to a place where anything that can trickle down to give you anything. You know what I'm saying? You have not attempted to attach yourself to me for any beneficial gain, right? Even my regard and my well-being. So, hey, watch the people around you. Watch your situation, your circumstances. You never know what people's motives are. Why they disrupt your peace. So stay on point, man. That's my message from me to you, 2022 and moving forward. It's okay to say no. And I'm out.